Perfect Program Assistant with Purdue Extension in Dearborn County. In this Aeroponic video, the theme of this video is Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. I really want to talk about how valuable it can be to take some time to really incorporate a team mentality, and really not just mentality, a whole team of people for caring for and utilizing your aeroponic garden. The reason for this is not because it's super cumbersome, but there's a couple things to consider. First of all, not everyone, but a lot of people like being part of a team. And so imagine first, let's say that there's just one person in the building, whether we're talking about a school, library, youth home, etc. If there's just one person who always cares for the garden and does everything with the garden and organizes everything and just takes care of it and does it all by himself or by herself, the other people around just don't really feel as involved. Imagine a different scenario where there are 5 to 10 people trained to care for the garden on alternating schedules. Then those people that are part of that, those people are going to feel more of a sense of pride for the garden and feel more connected to the garden and be able to answer questions about it and embrace it more and share it more with the people around you and the people around the building. So this is really what I strongly suggest. It doesn't have to always be a group of adults. It could be a couple teachers and a group of students. Or it could be older students mentoring younger students. There's so many things to think about. I mean, if it's in a cafeteria, the cafeteria staff working with the cafeteria manager, and maybe even the food service director is in on that rotation and really being a part of the process of caring for the garden, being knowledgeable about the garden. Really, I think that is it. That piece right there, being knowledgeable about what is growing, why it was planted, what's the purpose of why XYZ was planted, where are we headed, how are things cared for, so that more people can just embrace the experience and be a part of the growing process. So those are all really great things to think about. So being a part of it is a huge part of why you would want to include more people, but also it is nice to have other people caring for the garden with you. Aeroponic gardens often can go quite a while, several days without being touched at all and still really thrive. But I like to recommend that whoever is implementing a new aeroponic garden in their community or their building, I like to recommend that they work with that garden once a week. By working with it once a week, it's really going to help to stay on top of all the little parts of everything that's going on and just keep it always looking fresh and beautiful. Because everybody wants to be a part of something that looks wonderful, right? If it starts to kind of look a little groggy or hairy, where the plants are kind of going everywhere and it's not trimmed well and those kind of things, then you may see that your coworkers or other people in the building may start to not really want to be a part of it. And so by including a team from the beginning, you're embracing more people in this new initiative that you're welcoming to your building, and you have a team of support to help maintain it and just bounce ideas off of those people and things like that. So I strongly recommend you take some time thinking about what your team would look like to really support and help make sure that your garden thrives. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to share more with you in the next video.